Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder aboard the one, the only, my biggest love in the game when it comes to tanks, the Tiger II 105. And it is a real crime that you can no longer get your hands on this tank if you did not already have it when it was removed from the research tech tree. Together with the Coelian and the Panther II, they were just really cool tanks. And this tank has such a deep satisfaction to its kills. The reason why I play this is because this is one of the best and most fun grinding machines that I have due to the satisfaction. I have a talisman on this. It was one of the first talismans that I ever put on a tank in general, and yeah, I want to research the Ocelot. Now I could play the Leopard A1A1 L44, I could play some other premiums, etc., but no, I wanted to play this beauty. And today, stick with me because we are having a good battle. We are having one single battle, uncut, although I have so much footage gathered that I would make a kill compilation if you guys want it. And I already have ordered some music already from Alamander Arts. So let's see where this goes. And oh boy, yeah, there is that a T30 with the big stick? Oh boy, gotta respect that. And a Hellcat in the background. Currently, where the Hellcat was marked, that was my wish position. Because there you quite literally have the high ground. Talking about the high ground, I really thought he has seen me. But okay, thank you very much, I guess. So already you can see the pure inferno that the APHE shell, which is filled with pure destruction, delivers. It's just this gun, the feeling to it, it is so cool. It is so deeply satisfying, and I don't know why, because there are tanks that have more penetration, even with APHE. There are tanks that have a quicker reload. There are tanks that are in many ways better. Autoloader stabilizers, yeah, even APFSDS, that is all objectively better. But subjectively, this thing is pure love. I'm in love. As far as one can be in love with a machine, I'm in love with this machine. I've made several videos about it and it has never changed. Over the years, it always stayed the same. The tank is sexy, the skin is sexy, the gun is just absolutely phenomenally satisfying. I don't know why. Now, there is one thing that I really want to point out. This is a big, scary, heavy tank. But it also has a powerful engine. It has a 900 horsepower strong engine for all of its 70.5 tons. And that gives it more the feeling of a medium tank, rather what you're used to from, let's say, the Jagdtiger, etc. And hello there. Must be a hard life to be a casemate tank destroyer. Yeah, and I saw a Hellcat there in the background, and the last thing that I want is trying to get up the slope into the promised land, you will see later in a moment, and then receive a nasty side shot from a Hellcat. Even though it might not kill me, it still might really hinder my ability to fight there by losing crew, damaged modules, long repair time, you know the deal. But it all seems to be now going into my favor, and oh, hello there. Let's wait for him. It would be a shame if he would reverse and an APHE shell would enter his tank. Like that. Oh, it's so satisfying. Like, even if you kill a BT5, it is in its own way satisfying with this gun. I mean, some of my very first videos were about this tank. This is probably the most tank that I have in arcade, and yeah, also something that I frequently play in realistic battles. It just got all the style, and I feel really great. And to be honest, grinding the Ocelot was not so much about getting the Ocelot, but just having an excuse to play this tank again. And if you're bored that you see here some World War II action and some overpowered Warbond shop stuff thingy, I'm sorry. But this thing, I just... Like, a lot of people then claim that my videos are not really cool because I complain so much, that I'm always so negative. And yeah, there are videos where, in my opinion, I discuss something that is not really going so great in War Thunder. But this thing is awesome. Now, objectively speaking, the Tiger 2H and also in particular the SLA, they are equally good. In some ways, they trade higher rate of fire for mobility. You know, a bit less mobility, more higher rate of fire, and the more pen that you get from 237 compared to 251, if I'm not mistaken, on this tank, it's not the world's greatest difference, because tanks that you have difficulties penning with the long 88, you do not really necessarily get an advantage in this tank versus them. It's a bit more of a side grade, I would say, and yet it just is really the tank that I want to drive all day long. And I just run out of words describing why. It is vulnerable. It suffers from heat FS and hello there, and you know, all sorts of armament getting in its way. Yes, it gets power creeped. Yes, there are still a lot of tanks that you have difficulties penning, but especially on large maps, when you really get down to this sniping business and you snipe something at 1.8 or 2 kilometers, it's so good. It's just, that makes my day, right? And sometimes you really have those customers that really wait for you to arrive. Just like this guy. Oh yeah. Wow. And that bursting charge is just made for vehicles with a big fighting compartment. Now, you know, there is something about jumbos standing in the open, just thinking that it is battle rating 4.7. Welcome to 6.7, bro. Oh, it's satisfying. It's satisfying. And here's the thing. What else do you want me to play? You can let me know in the comment section down below. You can tell me, what is your favorite tank? What is the tank that you had the best time in? And what is, well, a tank that you play a lot in order for grinding, but you don't really enjoy? Maybe also why? Because it's always interesting to discuss certain issues or certain topics with people, especially about their favorite tanks. And I guess I'm really old school in that aspect, that I really love my World War II tanks, and especially this kind of what if tank. It's not so much that it is the what if, but the overall performance, I'd say, because it rewards skill, and if you're reckless, well, you're just nothing but that neat. And that was a beautifully won battle. Again, I have so much more footage. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see a kill compilation, a sniping compilation, with music, with commentary. Let me know down below. Quick look at the post-battle results. We just cracked the 10,000 RP and 57,000 silver lines. And that's it from me today. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video and also the following pictures. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this. For me, it means the world. For you, it's just a simple click. Subscribe and hit the bell if you want to see more. And as usual, we will see each other on the waves, in the skies, and on the battlefields of War Thunder.